And we're back with another top 5 best list, and this time obviously I'm here to give you, in my opinion by the way, my 5 best defending operators in the Siege of Rainbow Six. This was surprisingly harder to condense this list from the options I had. You may have different options like roamers, anchors, and utilities that some of these defenders bring. After I finish this list, I'll be going through some of the defenders who did not make the list, but however I did think about and also were very close to making this list. Like I said, there are so many good defenders to choose from, but I picked the 5 who are great on every single game mode that I've chosen here. Here I am, and this is why the video is finally out. This took a while for me to do, but anyways, here we go. Number 5, Bandit.
Drugs.
Bandit, in all game modes, is amazing to have. The fact that he can stop a thermite from breaching the site is very crucial. Even with the addition of Kaid, it's very nice to have Bandit anyways. Even though it is much harder to Bandit strike with Maverick now in the game, he can still make the biggest difference if he can pull it off. He has 2 very good primaries and a secondary. Also, his roam ability is great. Even he's not a bad anchor. Bandit's main goal is to make it harder for the attackers to breach the site with his battery packs, and without a Thatcher, he can do just that. Obviously, without his ACOG, he's not as good as he used to be, but still, it's always enjoyable playing with him. Okay, come here, Brandon. Okay, ready? Good job.
Good shit.
What? I think I got Sledge.
I got here someone big tower.
You will be detected if you remain in this vicinity. Your location has been compromised.
Reloading mag!
Op 4, last operator standing.
There you go.
Friendly's victorious. Hostiles eliminated.
Was he AFK or something?
No, he was trying to shoot me. Number 4, Doc. I'm sure all the Jaeger and Bandit mains became Doc and Rook mains when they lost their ACOGs, and for a good reason. Even though I put Doc here instead of Rook, it wasn't easy. They're both very similar and can be equally important to have. For me, I wouldn't mind having the chance to heal up to full health with Doc on my team. Doc's gadget is very influential for those Vigil, Bandit, and Jaegers who like to spawn peek and get damage doing so. Doc in the right hands can be extremely hard to fight against. Spawn peeking potential, roamer potential, and amazing anchor on site. Hell yeah. A very versatile defender for sure. All of this is mainly due because of his MP5. With a weapon with small recoil like that, it's no wonder why it's considered one of the best defending guns in the game. Keep in mind though, even though I left Rook out, it doesn't mean he isn't important as well. They are both very similar. The healing ability is nice to have though.
Nice. Good shit.
Last one's corridor. Yep, cool.
Yeah.
Good shit. Nice fucking health, dude. That was so fucked otherwise.
I know it.
Applying like all my fucking dudes in this one.
I'm just watching these guys throw shit at each other.
The other team actually shouldn't be that sweaty. Nice shot.
Oh, that poor guy. Oh, that poor guy. He loved to. Poor guy. Couldn't even witness what the hell I just did to him. Number 3, Smoke.
C is for canister.
My most played defender lands on the number 3 spot. It is not because he's one of my favorites to play, but it's because he brings so much utility to the defense. His shotgun is by far my favorite one to use because it is so good at making rotation holes and just outright killing someone with one shot. It's the shotgun I find the most reliable. Then his SMG-11. Trust me, this gun was probably the reason why he's my most played when he had the ACOG. But you know, even without it, it is still such a great weapon to use. Just slap a flash hider on it and a reflex and you're good to go. Don't forget that vertical grip. Tap firing that gun, you won't even notice the recoil when you use it. So try that. Then his main gadget, the smoke canisters. These are amazing to have no matter what. His toxic babes can save the round by stopping the plant going down or just damaging the enemy so much. Then he has either the choice of barbed wires or impact grenades. Smoke is literally littered with utility. There's almost no reason why you should not have this guy defending with you. You know, you good choice, huh?
They have a hub on it.
I just wiped the Maverick.
Reload it.
I was just fucking with the cupboard.
Loading bag!
Loading new magazine!
On the other side of the wall.
Friendly's victorious. Hostiles eliminated.
Number 2, Jaeger. The main roamer king himself, the guy who lost his ACOG, but is still one of the best. Honestly, he's got all of it. Amazing primary, probably one of the best in defense. His gadget is such a lifesaver at times and a great secondary. Also, the fact that he's a 3-speed and can roam like a champ makes him one of the best. The only downside I can think of is his gun. Even though it's one of my favorites to use on defense, its rate of fire is a little lower compared to other defenders. However, the damage makes up for it completely. Also, the recoil now is much easier to handle than it was before. Jaeger's ADS can save you on so many occasions, like stopping frag grenades, stun nades, some fuse clusters, and gang charges. There are so many occasions I was able to win a round just because of his ADS zapping. And not to mention, I also lost rounds because his ADS, stopped something from me. It is no wonder why Jaeger is continually one of the most popular choices on defense, and he will always be as time goes on.
I'm not playing another, it's still 5 people.
Op 4 has placed a diffuser near a bomb. Destroy it. Last operator standing. Diffuser located. Protect the bombs. Disable the diffuser.
What?
Friendly disabled the diffuser. Mission successful.
Oh my! How did you
Man,
get the third kill?
I don't know. I don't know.
I didn't even see her.
And finally, at number 1, Lesion. Ow. The guy I cannot stand. I feel as if every round I play against him, I will step on one of his needles no matter what. Lesion is one of those defenders who was amazing when he first came out and is still amazing. I find it so annoying to fight him a lot. I cannot tell you how many rounds I've lost just because I stepped on his gadget alone. Not to mention Lesion himself, he's got an amazing primary he's able to use. Even though his shotgun's a good option, nothing can beat that SMG. Like I said, one of the main reasons why he's the best is because of his gadget alone. Those goo mines are so great for defense. You can literally call out someone who stepped on your mine because you can see where it was tripped from. Also, it can make you lose a round by itself. When you're in bomb and you rush into site to plant in the last few seconds of the round, you gotta pull out that needle first and then plant. Even though he's one of my lesser played defenders, I know I should play him more often because I know how influential he is to the game.
He's under the thing, okay?
No, he's not.
Yeah, he was right there.
There's 2 down people and there's 1 dead body. God.
He can't kill us all!
I don't know who that was. But he's
Ooh.
That's Blackbeard.
Get out.
Lamau!
Good job.
It's Freelo.
Good ping. Well, that's the list for my 5 best defenders in Beach of the Siege. I will say this was hard. There were a couple of defenders I wanted to put in the list, but I felt these 5 were best fitted for the spots. Here's who I had in mind, who I almost put on the list. Mute. Very similar to Smoke now that he's got the SMG-11, and also he's one of my new favorites to play. I just find Smoke has the better gadget in general, even though it was a very close call. Ace. Oh. Echo. Don't get me wrong, he's amazing and annoying like Lesion, but I find that his gadget is really only good in bomb. The list was for those who are good in every single game mode like secure area, hostage, and bomb. But if this wasn't a list like that, I'd probably put him up on the list. Maestro. Don't get me wrong, he's a very good defender and his gadgets are amazing. I just find that his gun can be a little wonky at times and he's only really limited to anchoring and be on his cams all the time. Not too versatile, but he's great no matter what. Rook, one of the best really, pretty much identical to Doc. Like I said, however, I like the chance to heal up more than having extra armor. Just personal, nothing against Rook. Valkyrie, I honestly love having a Valk on my team just for those extra cams. I just find her guns aren't really that good to use. They're pretty weak among the other choices I have on defense, really. Mira, one of the most influential operators when she first came out. Great utility with her and great primary and gadget. She's really limited to anchoring on sight and also the gun that she has is really only good at close range. Kaid, pretty much like Bandit, but electrifying trapdoors are amazing to have in the game now. I just find once he throws his gadget up, that's really it. Then it's just up to anchoring or if you're really nutty, roaming as him. His guns are really great, don't get me wrong. I just find that the more reliable gun goes to Bandit. His slug shotgun is great, but I personally would take the MP7 over both Kaid's primaries. And not to mention the 3 speed is really nice to have with Bandit. Trust me, I almost put Kaid on a list, but I just find Bandit to be the better out of the two. Not to buy much though. Mozzie. Now that he's here, he probably would have made the top 5 list. However, I meant to make this list before the new patch came out. If this list was for the new season, this would have been a bit different. Tachanka. Well... Anyways, that's my list. Thank you all who've made it this far. Remember that this was before Operation Burn Horizon and that this is my opinion. Let me know who your 5 best defenders are. These types of videos will be coming out more and more as new seasons come out, as there are many changes to certain operators and new operators coming in as well. I already want to change my 5 best attackers because of how much has changed, but that will come later on. Thank you all again, and I will see you in the next video.
Can he get the ace?
We'll find out.
On paint, pushing you. Out.
Whatever. You did see that the reg race?
Yeah, you just wallbanged.
That was like straight up right to the head too.